Okay, as you might have noticed, I quite often have a mistake in the videos that I put out, and I've said before, this is how I keep you coming back. Yes, we'll just say that they're deliberate mistakes. Yeah, that works fine. The mistake in the last video was that I said that these triggers had been taken out of the game after they had been activated and the doors had opened. In fact, that wasn't the case. They were still in the game. And so the reason that the log wasn't firing was that I still had the other character on that trigger, which meant that we were getting a double true result on these two compare bools, which means that we were never firing off this this log file. So what I need to do is actually destroy out those triggers once we have activated the doors. So I'm just going to select these triggers, and if you do ever notice that I have made a mistake in a video and I haven't picked it up by the next video, please leave a comment on the video and let me know. And I tell you what, if you do that, I'll give you the next video at half price. Actually, that's not that good a deal considering that all these videos are free, but let's just say that I'll appreciate it greatly if you let me know if I've made any errors in the Kismet or in any other aspect of the game. So now we've hooked up these triggers to this destroy node, and that will take care of the problem. So now we definitely will get rid of those triggers once the doors have been opened. Now, I said in the last video that I was going to fix up this link gun weapons locker or weapon pickup, so that we don't have that problem of the first character picking up the link gun and then the second character coming to the pickup, there not being a link gun visible but still being able to pick up the link gun. The way that I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to get rid of this pickup altogether. So I'm just going to delete this out, and what I'm going to place here instead is a lot more dramatic than a simple link gun pickup, and I'm going to find this up here, and I've been working on this in between videos. And this gnarly contraption, sort of looks like a dead spider, is what I'm going to use as the base for my link gun pickup. And so I'm just going to select all of these arms, this light mesh, this pedestal, this light, this window frame mesh, and these fluorescent tubes. And there we go, we've got 20 actors selected. I'm also going to select this, this is a blocking volume for the indentation, and I also need to select the actual BSP subtract, which is carving this out, just so that I get these nice sort of textures to travel with me down into the level. So what I might do is switch to a another viewport, one where we can get a decent view of that that area. And now if I might move these separately. So I'll first I will, holding Alt and Shift, I will bring down a copy of this into this lower level, and that's the right placement for it. I'm then going to come into this side view, and that's the blocking volume. I'm just going to move that out the way for now, and I'm just going to select this BSP here. and this BSP subtract is what I am going to, again holding Alt and Shift, I'm going to bring this down to this level. And of course remember to put the blocking volume back. And so now if I maximize this viewport and I'll rebuild the geometry, and it will warn me that I need to rebuild lighting and paths. You can see that we have this this mesh and or meshes light and the BSP subtract in the right place. And I'm just going to put a link gun in here that doesn't disappear. And so I can find that here. I'm just going to take off static meshes and look for skeletal meshes, because I know that the actual link gun itself is a skeletal mesh. And so I'm going to come in here and look for link gun 3P. Make sure it is 3P and not the 1P, or which stands for first person. We want the third person version of the model. So I'm just going to grab that, and I will drag out. Okay, that's not working. Let's try the old-fashioned way. I'm going to right-click and add actor and add skeletal mesh link gun. And now I just want to place this more or less in the center of this sort of little claw arrangement. And that's fairly centered up. Yep. Okay. Alright, so with the link gun in place, I want to rotate it around. Now the actual pivot point for this object is right on this this handle, which means that if we want it to spin around as it does in a weapon pickup, it's going to spin around this point unless we really sort of keyframe some fancy fancy movement, which is a lot of work and I don't want to do that. What I'm going to do instead is I'm actually going to turn this on its end. So I'm going to wait, I'm going to line it up so that it is going straight up and down. And now I will just move this a little bit further down into place. And now when it rotates, it'll rotate around that point. I might move it up one, because we'll also have it bobbing up and down. I've got my grid set to 16, I'm just going to bring that down to 8. And so that'll do. Okay, now in order for this to be animatable, I need to come in here and under its physics, no, sorry, movement, under movement we need to set its physics to interpolating. If we don't do this, we won't be able to animate this object. So with that done, we can set up the actual pickup of this this object. I've only got a minute left, so I can start that in this video, but I will have to cut it fairly short and move on quite quickly. So what I'll do is, because this is a very different sort of thing, and it's going to start with the level startup, I'm going to put it over here with the other item that starts on level startup. I'm going to open a new Matinee, and in the Matinee I'm just going to add an empty group. I'm going to call this link gun hover. I'm just going to add a new movement track here, and I'll make sure that the skeletal mesh actor is plugged in, which it is. And that's all I'm going to do for this video. In the next video we're actually going to set up the movie of this hovering.